We'll switch over to the Democratic side, and we have the person who would be the oldest president in history, coming in amazingly popular with young people. However, he's still 3 points behind Hillary Clinton. She still leads in our new Iowa poll. Her strengths, it still divides along those same arguments. She's got the preparedness and the strength as a leader. Bernie Sanders has the empathy and the vision. Whose support is more solid, Bernie Sanders's or Hillary Clinton's?
Hillary Clinton's support, we always thought it was perhaps more solid in the sense of her attracting people who, again, look like traditional caucus goers. But it has solidified here in the last couple of weeks where way more of her supporters say they're definitely not going to change their mind than Bernie Sanders supporters.
What about the age gap and the gender gap? That's a big factor in this race. Explain what our numbers show.
Yeah, so people would say, okay, you know, Hillary Clinton is going to be winning with women, Bernie Sanders winning with men, and that is true to a point. But what overwhelms that some is that Bernie Sanders winning with younger people, including women under 35, and so that age gap, I think, is actually more important in this race than the gender gap.
What about Donald Trump's hounding of Bill Clinton for his past personal transgressions? Is that affecting the voters in this race?
It doesn't seem to be. First of all, Bill Clinton is wildly popular with Democratic caucus goers, and most of them say that they have no problem with how Hillary Clinton handled his past transgressions. I just don't see it as a factor in this race.
And nothing in this poll shows an overwhelmingly huge surge of fresh faces. It doesn't indicate that we're going to see a groundswell of first-time caucus goers. So that it indicates that we might have just traditional normal.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about the Bernie Sanders support looking like Barack Obama's in 2008. Barack Obama had almost 60% of first-time caucus goers. Like 60% of caucus goers were first-timers. That is not going to be the case in this particular
This poll
race.
shows only 34%.
Very unlikely at this
caucus
point.
Goers, 40% or so for the Republican side. So it looks like it's going to be normal turnout. For more information and all the details on the Iowa poll, please go to DesMoinesRegister.com.